straight from my sweaty arse cheeks. I'll up even more, if I'm honest with you. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like I woke up yesterday. Who sent any gifts so far? Don't forget, if you send gifts from the gift goal, give us a shout in the chat so we can pin you. Please follow those guys supporting the stream. Right, everybody else, just tap along. Feel free to enjoy and get into it in the comments. Let's start. So, trigger warning. Motherfucker, you got me this time, Sophie. Thank you. Trigger warnings always in this room. When you come into the room, the chat should give you a little warning about that. We cover all sorts here, anything that I've been tagged in. And I know that the first video is going to be pretty... Whoa, thank you, Saz. The first video is going to be pretty wild, I'm not going to lie. Let's go.
This YouTuber with over 500,000 subscribers was just arrested for 30 counts of CP. So this guy goes by the name Mr. Crafty Pants here on TikTok.
Evening, guys.
With over 68,000 followers. And on YouTube, he has almost 600...
Thank you, Saz.
1,000 subscribers. Now, he was arrested a few days ago under the name Michael Booth. And look at his mugshot right here. Look at the sweatshirt that he's wearing. The last video he posted on TikTok was from 4 days ago with the same sweatshirt.
Not a great brand advertisement for North Face, is it?
Shirt on. And the day after he posted that video, you can...
Guys, if you believe that there's only one cure for somebody like this, put yes in the chat.
See right here, he was then arrested. The charges on this guy are absolutely terrible. Children under the age of 12 doing adult things. And it looks like these images were either shared to him or he shared them out multiple times, police said. And he was only put under a $100,000 bond, meaning he could get out of jail today. This YouTuber with over 500,000 subscribers.
That's wild. I don't know about Luke's talent show, so this is just me catching up. So Luke jumps in EQ's box and has an amazing idea for the talent show, right? Okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be that amazing. You just can't be a complete pisshead when you're running it and then lose your shit when the person you like isn't winning. You know what I mean? It's a pretty basic way of sort of one-upping Angie's talent show, really.
And thank you to all the creators and everyone who sent me messages. Honestly, I haven't opened any of them because I can see the briefness of them all. But like, even people you wouldn't expect messaged me in a million. So
we love the dead air. Come on.
yeah, people were saying they were going in to vote for Amber. Yusuf's moderator, like they did 3 polls.
I want to see what
Are you doing my talent show in November and December?
Absolutely, I'm never doing it again.
Right, so it's been confirmed now, right? So there's Corey Wilde, Alex Brigham, Pearl Price, you, me, and Miss Red.
Yeah.
Do you know why that'll work? Because none of them, like, absolutely detest each other. Like, they all have, like, trolling energy against each other and shit like that. But none of them actually despise each other and they'll just be looking for a fight. Unlike all the people Delusive Angie puts in.
Sounds much better.
5 weeks, £100 a winner, everyone gets a golden buzzer. The polls vote for whatever, we'll get all that sorted out. And on the second week in December when we do a Christmas show, it'll be £1,000 to the winner.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. That's much better. Everyone follow Luke.
Right, so you're in, Alex is in, Pearl's in, Corey, I'm waiting to hear back from. Red's excited. So yeah. Right, there'll be posters going up today. If you can repost them, Evil Queen.
That's going to be interesting.
1,000,000%. That's
right,
fabulous. Bye, Luke.
Piss off.
Chat, who's going to be watching it? Yes or no?
That sounds much better, doesn't it? 5 weeks as well, that sounds great. £1,000, everything. That'll be done properly, thank God.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are watching, to be fair. Right,
Hi, Nigel.
Oh, Nigel Farage's advisor's on the phone again.
Just crunching some numbers. How many days has it been since one of our Reform UK MPs said something racist?
Drives me mad when I see adverts full of black people, full of Asian people, full of, you know, people that basically are
You see this shit?
What's wrong with that, Sarah?
Zero. Fucking fantastic. I'll just update the Excel spreadsheet now. Well, what do you mean, hold on? Don't tell me you're trying to convince me there's a grey area here. The official position of the party is that her comments have been taken out of context. Okay. I see what's going on here. You're joking. You're joking with me. You have to be joking.
It's a scary fucking world, man.
Sarah is a lovely person. You've taken a very specific part of what she said. She did say that, and she has apologised because that was poorly phrased.
Oh my fucking God, I don't believe it. Nigel, I'm not sure any context in the world can make the phrase "it drives me mad when I see black people" acceptable.
It's, I think, giving people
I'm good, I hope you are.
an incorrect impression of what she actually meant.
Oh, right. It was a poorly worded fucking compliment to the black community then, was it? Well, this whole episode certainly doesn't make your comments from last month look incredibly embarrassing.
To accuse countless millions of being racist is a very, very low blow.
Fine.
Ain't going well for them.
Oh, no, I don't.
Like, I wonder whether some politicians realise they're actually living in the world of social media where the average person can call out their bullshit. You know what I mean?
Want a battle, don't request me.
And that's across the board. Depending on whoever you follow or support.
Listen,
Hopefully we'll cheer you up in here.
that shit, don't request me.
Yeah, you are. Or at least I'm alright,
Listen,
The music is really loud. Can you guys hear what Jack's saying?
shut the fuck up, don't request me, yeah?
Yeah.
Sherry, thank you.
Yeah, don't request me. Yeah? Mate,
He's basically kicking off and saying, don't request me, don't request me.
stop getting back on the boat and fuck off.
I can't say that out loud, because if I say that out loud, it'll get clipped as though I've actually said it. He just basically made a comment about getting back on boats and getting out of there. Sorry.
HS TikTok. He has pleaded guilty to dangerous driving and driving without insurance after a crash in Surrey. The 24-year-old TikTok influencer, whose real name is Harrison Sullivan, has been wanted by Surrey police in connection to a car crash in Virginia Water on the 24th of March last year. He was absent from court last November and later posted videos online from Qatar. Police confirmed he was arrested on the 10th of October. Sullivan pleaded guilty at Staines Magistrates Court on Friday.
Let's keep our normal pins going, mods.
A kiss to his mum in the public gallery as he was taken out of the court. He'll be held in custody until sentencing on the 14th of November. HS TikTok.
It's wild.
Who wants...
Corey receives a birthday gift from his mod Sarah. Oh.
to see my sausage? Corey's Kitchen. Who wrote this? Who done this? It's a very nice apron.
It looks like a plump sausage.
I will be wearing it. Who wants to see my sausage? Corey's Kitchen. Who done that? Who done that?
It does look quite plump. No, that wasn't a weight. Oh, fuck me. I didn't mean it like that.
That's off. This is off.
Look, nobody wants a thin sausage. We all know that.
Off you two. This is ridiculous, Sarah. This is widely inappropriate. However, I will be wearing it.
Exactly. Who's Team Girthy in the chat?
And when I go down my granddad's to help with Christmas dinner,
Oh no.
I will be wearing that, Sarah. So, for that, I thank you. Right. Who?
Bloody hell. I've already I play this all the time. Oh, an update from No Ducks, is it?
Look, this is...
Patrice, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
thing about trolls. Imagine, like...
So after hearing a lot of you Team Girthy, I'm sorry, but that doesn't align with Team TheFactFreak.
I'm just here in, like, when I speak out...
It's like a bee's stinger. No, God. Why? Okay, the hell. Right, never mind. Move on. Let's just move on.
Oh. What the hell have I ever done wrong in this life?
Yes, you support a perpetrator of violence towards children. Jude, thank you so much. Let's keep going.
Influencer or a brand, if you're running a promotion with prizes on social media, you're a
Oh yeah, so that was Delusive's post. So when it's 7 p.m, £300 prize, etc., etc.
promoter and are responsible for the promotion from start to finish. Competitions on social media sit at the intersection of several different
I wonder how many people actually reported Delusive for fraud.
legal disciplines. Offering a prize to people that enter a competition may constitute what lawyers call a unilateral contract. A legally binding contract is formed between the promoter and each person entering the competition. The Advertising Standards Agency, the ASA, also require that all applicable conditions are clear and upfront. You can't change terms and conditions other than in very specific situations, even to combat abuse. Winners must be chosen fairly and in line with the rules.
You know, this is all common sense. Always, no ducks, always. This is all common sense, right? This is all, well, it is, yeah, it's common sense. But you're wasting your time explaining common sense to Delusive Angie and the brainless dipshits that follow her.
It's not up to you, though. You're a judge.
It's just a biased opinion.
Voting is meant to be biased, otherwise nobody would win.
Because all the
Exactly that.
trolls are in here. I've just seen them. I've seen 7 already.
Wow, a whole 7. That's definitely going to skew the vote.
I'm just thinking of the person with the best voice.
You weren't thinking of anyone else. You were acting out because you wanted to control the outcome and people called you out on it.
So the happy face is the woman and the sad face is the man. Just so we could just do it like that so it's a lot more even. Because the names then, I didn't even know which one was which.
Making the voting even, voting that is even as a tie. You may not be able to tell the difference between two singers, but the viewers are not all that stupid.
So chat, has the guy who got given the prize money even though he won, has he just fucked off with it? He hasn't done anything. He hasn't given it to the lass. He's just done one. He hasn't changed his mind on any of that, has he?
They vote against you. They do. They don't care about the contestant. They're just voting against the judge.
You can't police people's intentions when they vote.
I know what he said. I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
It's not the voting public who don't care about the contestants.
Well, nobody wants to ever forget what he did whenever he fucking rocks up to any other talent shows and stuff like that. I hope it, however much the money was, I hope it was worth it to never, ever have somebody supporting them again. Because who the hell's going to support them? Like I said yesterday, people support artists now, not just because of their music, but because of their personality. And to me, you just showed me that you're an absolute cunt. So, because I reacted to it for 2 seconds yesterday and was like, all right, well, if Angie's determined to send me it, if it was me, I would have just said, all right, and then sent it straight on to Amber to go, you to you and do the right thing. I
think that's been made crystal clear.
It's not meant to be your choice, it's meant to be the public.
Yeah, but they are going against me because of a dislike for me.
How dare they go against you, huh? I mean, it's all about the contestants, right?
Is Ziana the blue-haired freak from the talent show? Is that one with the windshield for a pair of sunglasses?
You set out the boundary.
The Incredible Bulk. Is that her? Okay, now. Jesus Christ, top judge, that.
These and the rules.
She might be able to judge a kick eating competition or fucking something like that, but no need for a talent show. Unless your talent is how many sausages you can get in your mouth as well as some Yorkshire puddings.
What are you even doing here, EQ? You shouldn't have been voted because you made list.
This is how people act out when they think they're the main character, and other people are just objects in the story.
Right, it's Amber Ange.
Yeah, Amber won.
I'm not paying her. No.
Thank you, No Ducks, thank you.
Let me refer
Pull me away, pull me out of here.
you to my previous video, where I go through the rules that apply to online competitions with cash prizes.
Okay, that's what you need to remember. Let's go.
JBP, TheFactFreak, TikTok no violation on audio, corner and promoting call. Thank you. Who's that? Patrice, thank you so much. I'm not sure what you're talking about, JBP. Maybe part of your comments missing, like your first comment or something.
Pointed to Lulu.
Tolu.
you know, and that's compensation for slandering my name all over the app.
Don't jump on them, chat. I think they're trying to like raise awareness or something. It's just maybe their first comment hasn't come through.
I can't say his name. Tulu, innit?
Tolu.
Yeah, I agree, Kelly. I'm sick of this fucking competition shit. She's an idiot. Coulter an idiot. People in the future who go on her show are also idiots if they don't know her. If they don't know her. Or if they do know her, sorry, and they go on. I'm done.
Guys, I scanned enough money to buy wine for tonight. I am
Who made this? Evil Talk, we are besties now. Follow immediately. We are now besties. Go.
covered in piss again. I can't be bothered to touch the toilet, and Babalusha has pissed on me too, but just listen.
This is not AI.
We are going to have a little sing-along. You ready?
I see the piss stains and the bed bugs when I scroll my FYP. 5 years of bogus police cases that never come to be. You've scammed them truly. You sold out your mom, flew head first down the
I think it's nice that Delusive has embraced this song. Exactly, the talent show continues.
Guys, I scanned enough money to buy wine for tonight.
I missed that lyric the first time round. Oh, God. Jesus. Oh, fuck.
Princess.
I've said it before, like, but genuinely, how does somebody... how does somebody acquire this fucking build, man?
Princess Poop. Princess Poop. Princess.
Princess Pringle, yeah. Definitely an example of once you pop, you cannot stop.
Princess.
What a talentless waste on society. The most you do in life is suck up to Delusive Angie. Fuck me. I couldn't think of anything worse.
Trigger warning.
Oh, right. Trigger warning. I don't really know what's gone on here. Zach comes live, plays a voice recording of him and Caleb arguing. Is Caleb the guy that Zach said he had a whirlwind romance for, had a joint bank account and a fucking deposit on a house within 3 weeks or some shit? I might have got some of those wrong. Thank you, Charlotte. But I've not really been watching Zach because he's been boring as fuck. I'll have to go through my DMs. I get lots of DMs, as you imagine, JB, so just be patient if you don't mind. Supposedly it's a heavily edited video. Just breaking down people's... I know calling them maritals might be playing it down, but like... You know, it's just one of those things where it's like... If you're not there and you haven't lived the full relationship and you haven't been there all the time... I'm not saying it's always the case, but if you haven't been there and you haven't gone through it alongside... Thank you, Charlotte. Then you really are only seeing what one party usually is showing you. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't take that on the... You know what I mean? Like, that we shouldn't believe that, or we shouldn't be like, right, okay, and act upon it. But usually, all I see is just toxicity. And what I would be saying is, get the fuck away from the toxicity. And apparently he's already done that. But it's all very strange. I know there's been all these accusations that this person was friends with Pearl, or is friends with Pearl, or whatever the fuck. I just don't care enough. I haven't watched any of it. I don't really fucking know. I wouldn't advise anybody to get a joint bank account with somebody after knowing them for so many weeks, or live with them. Do you know what I mean? To me, that's just nuts as it is. That's a recipe for disaster right there and then. Doesn't mean that if you did that and there was some sort of abuse taking place that that's justified, of course not. But it's still like, these are all red flag actions. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what's happening. So trigger warning anyway. It is TikTok. Trigger warning.
Money, you sat there talking.
Can I ask, is Caleb, is it Caleb, yeah. Fucking hell. Is Caleb in a different country? Is he in Thailand? Or is he in the UK? Where's he at? He's in a different country. Okay. That would change some of the things of what I'd say, because I'd be saying report this shit, etc., rather than TikToking it. But...
Tore my job to shreds.
No.
And then
It's me that's kept you fucking level.
And I'm grateful for that.
If you suddenly go live now, say
I'm not going live. I'm going to bed.
That's all he ever cared about.
Tomorrow.
What?
You suddenly go live.
But that's not me. You haven't got a chance to know me at all. You've just sat there and psychoanalysed me. And Geezer you've known for 2 weeks.
And who are they truly going to believe?
Who are they going to believe?
There it is.
What?
That I've got no motive. I'm not in drama talk. I'm not on TikTok.
But you're sitting there saying you want to grow your social media platform.
Caleb, get off your burners, mate.
Well, I don't know, it's not looking good so far, mate. Every other 20 minutes you're asking me if I'm going live. I'm like, not yet. You going live, you go live. You had to go with me about fucking... Having you in contact you had to go with me about, and then you're like, no, I was just going to put it back on. It's hot as well. I'm not. I'm easy affection. I've told you how I feel.
Go upstairs?
Go
you see
upstairs.
that I'm fucking looking.
But you are.
Right, okay, well, we'll see. We'll see.
What's that? What? Are you another one on live?
Sorry.
I want attention.
It's a fucking mess. It's also weird, like, has Caleb made a load of claims about Zach? Is there a reason that Zach has publicised this as soon as he's landed home? 'Cause I literally have not watched a fucking thing. Has he been making accusations about Zach? So then Zach's come out and been like, well, look at this. Is this recorded in secret, in the pocket sort of thing, on a phone? Or is it something else? Well, you can tell it's edited because it starts in the middle of a sentence for a start. But as in edited, as in like there's part missing beforehand. Caleb says he owes him money. Mods? What do you mean? Fucking mods? Mods? Is he on the... Was he on the phone or something to mods? And they recorded it? Or something? He said his mod recorded it, but that's a recording from a pocket. His mod's report. I mean, the thing is, right, if anybody going through anything like this, collecting evidence is very difficult to do. Very difficult to do. A lot of domestic violence cases get completely dismissed because it's one word against the other. However, what I will say when it comes to prosecution, and that's prosecution, not fucking TikTok, and us just making our minds up, obviously, is the prosecution or the defence would probably be saying XYZ happened beforehand, it didn't just start like this, blah, 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 blah. However, what I'm hearing is toxicity, and it sounds fucking horrible. It's not nice, but I just also find it very strange, and nobody can say how somebody else would deal with their trauma, because everyone does things differently. But that man is smiling and waving a can of Red Bull around while playing this. Nothing, any evidence I've ever had to show about something that has been a distressful point in my life, as I've not had joy in doing it. However, like I said, people can react differently. Just because I would be like that doesn't mean that somebody else wouldn't. So it's one of these things where, like, does it need commentary because we didn't live their relationship? Safeguarding would be my first concern, and the biggest safeguarding is that he's left the fucking country and he's not with him.
So the day of football, the creators, everything.
I'm in the UK now.
I've respected you.
But literally today's argument.
So come on, then.
Today's argument.
This has been a respect.
Today's argument involved me. Today's argument involved.
You should have seen him driving 150 miles down by the fucking motorbike, nearly crashing us because he lost his bank card.
Winding me up, and I'm sat on live, and someone asks, I'll let it all out. Don't.
See what I mean?
You're just. Do you know what? I'll ring someone else. I'm going home.
Go on.
Zach has taken his money basically and done a runner. Where's the evidence?
Fucking use my platform again.
That's literally all he did. I was like, fuck this.
No.
So these two have apparently been arguing constantly. Were they arguing on live streams and doing shit together? Like, I just started. Like, there's so many red flags. There's so many fucking red flags. And I'm sorry for both. Like, I've done things in relationships that I wish I hadn't. Where I was convinced to move quicker in a relationship and stuff like that. To do with boundaries and various different shit like that. Do you know what I mean? And like, we've known each other a short space of time, in person, joint bank accounts, talking about fucking dogs, living together almost, well, yeah, in a place consistently, arguments are fucking spiraling, and you've got nowhere else to go except off home. Do you know what I mean? And it's just, come on. Like, in a certain, I would encourage everybody basically not to fucking do that. Not to do that. Do not jump into relationships in this way. It's, protect yourself. Protect your fucking self.
Today's them from me not helping you out with him.
See the guy, I'm watching this clip, never watched it before. I've not been watching any of the fucking shit before this because, quite frankly, I'm not fucking interested. Zach's lives bore the fuck out of me. But yeah.
Today, no. Today,
especially when he's been away, there have been.
You blame them. It's a pattern in Zach. Everyone.
You have literally just pulled me apart. Today, what was wrong today?
Well, you do hear Zach shouting things, and you can hear that sort of like punctuating his point with something like that. But we're not in the room. Do you know what I mean? You're not in the room. You can't see who's been aggressive. You can't see how close they are being together. You can't see whether, this is just speculation from what somebody's released. And like I say, as somebody who does awareness and all that, I'd be saying, get the fuck out of there, safeguard, report, get yourself safe to anybody presented with something like that.
The mods were literally like, no, stay on the phone.
Yeah, but I'm not calling Sophie a liar, but I'm the fact freak because I work on receipts. So if somebody tells me a story, like Zach mentioned there, oh, well, you should have seen when he was driving 100 odd miles an hour and I nearly fell off the scooter because of his wallet and shit. To me, that's like, all right, that's a nice story time because you've got nothing to back that up with. If somebody says to me something's edited and I've got the full version and they don't present it, and I work on facts and receipts. That's what I do when it comes to awareness. I'm just reacting to what I'm hearing here and giving my opinion regardless of whether I like Zach or not. And if it does come out, then yeah, people should. I don't fucking like liars. I've spoke out plenty when I've had things, but you can't put the pressure on other people to do that. I can only go with what I can see factually in front of me.
Thank you, NZT. Like, he was so vile before I've got all of this.
You decided to let it.
Listen, it's a recorded either way. Don't sit there and invalidate me when you're all so fucking passionate about DV and I've just had to fucking escape one of fucking something dodgy. Do you know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't do that.
I had no fucking saying it. I'm
Jay Morning.
You said.
I had no say. You said I'm not letting him go. I love him. And now we've got another dog to look after. And then you're moaning at me because I didn't help you with the
Who the fuck's getting a dog?
Then you're moaning at me because I was 45 minutes back from the shop.
Maybe, Derek, I couldn't commit hours to watching something I don't fucking like. Like, that's what I don't get, with the greatest respect, Derek. You've just said, he's such a liar. I watched hours of it. That, to me, that whole mindset is mental. Zach de Brat, since he's gone on his little crack vacation, it's not been entertaining for me, so I'm not watching it. I could not physically sit and watch something I don't like, or a creator that I'm not enjoying for hours. It's like, I can't understand that. I know quite a few do, but I can't understand it.
And you Google mapped it and said there's an inconsistency of the time. I'm telling you,
he just kept threatening me with Thai police and Thai prison. I was like,
like,
fair.
Because you're Zach. Debrat.
Stop calling me Zach the fucking brat. I'm Zach. I am Zach. Calm down.
I mean, I only hear Zach raising his voice and losing his shit. But then again, people in this circumstance could say, well, have you ever heard of a little thing called reactive abuse? When you're not there and you've not lived the relationship, I don't understand. Drama Talk is the only sort of area where you'll be asked to commentate on people's toxic relationships and pick a side. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Somebody loses their shit at somebody, or well, it was reactive abuse. How can you then say whether it is or it isn't? Were you there? Did you sit in the room with them the whole fucking time and watch it all? It's just one of those things where, like, you may be triggered or see similar behaviours because you've gone through it in the past, but everyone's behaviour doesn't match exactly. It's not like a blueprint. So I just think it's fucking weird. I think it's weird that he seems happy when he's talking about this and showing it as though it's like, oh, checkmate. Because that sort of makes me think pre-planned recording, but then again, pre-planned recording is what helps people get convictions for DV and protect themselves. So it's like, there's arguments on both sides, basically. Do you know what I mean? That's just, I don't know, I like it.
What? No, don't fucking touch me.
Why would you record to protect yourself?
Get upstairs.
And then here we go, right, so if I was a defence solicitor and I was supporting Caleb and they were trying to say that that was evidence that Caleb had touched him, I would say as a defence solicitor, just because you have shouted, don't touch me, doesn't mean that somebody touched you. You know what I mean? And that's how brutal stuff like that can be in court and things like that. And you've got it, like, we shouldn't be fucking jury here, an executioner. We should be talking about safeguarding and knocking out ignorant comments like, why would somebody record? Well, to protect themselves and to have some evidence of what they went through. Plenty of people have to do it. And like I say, if Zach was in the same country as him, I'd be a hell of a lot more worried about this at the moment.
Don't touch me and don't fucking tell me what to do. Don't you fucking touch me. Zach, stay fucking away from me now. Stay out of my face. Get out! Stay away from me. I mean it. Fuck off. Oh, you motherfucker. You can fuck off, prick. What the fuck? Are you taking a piss? What do you mean, come on then, Zach? You're crazy.
It could have, Amy, just because one person says in a recording, don't do this, don't do that, to get away from me, doesn't mean that they're not the one up against them. You don't fucking know. You just don't know because you're not there in the room. And when somebody is recording something, they are well aware that you're going to hear this recording or that they are recording it, basically. So they are going to have that in mind. Does that invalidate shit? No. No, but it's something that would be put to somebody if this was to go anywhere else.
This is the Saint Angel that
And I know it's why people get pissed off with me, but I'm called the Fact Freak for a reason. I work on receipts and evidence. All I can look at is something as a defence, as if I was running somebody's defence or I was prosecuting, what's missing here, what would be questioned, what would be challenged. And I also don't want to ever think that somebody could be invalidated as well, which is very hard. Okay, Alicia.
scammed by.
Message me on Insta so I'll check my notifications after.
But literally, I just said
You've got 4 people from your past that have said, be careful because you'll call you fucking crazy when you.
And do you know what? He kept saying me all week.
Do you know what's weird? That Michelle. Is it? No, not Michelle. Jesus Christ. I love Michelle. That Michelle who did all this shit. Not did all this shit, but the whole scammy thing or whatever. I got a notification on Insta. I didn't realise Instagram started doing that. But I got a notification on Instagram that yesterday, that Michelle, there's the messages there, all from her, she changed her messages to disappearing messages, and then she took screenshots. She does realise I did a live where I read all of these showed all these screenshots and played all the voice messages, right? I don't know what the fuck you're trying to prove, but you had inconsistencies in your story. And remember, the first message, was it? From me, hello, pleased to meet you. So I'm guessing from the messages I've been told and seen, this all happened last year. And then the next message on the same day is Zach's date of birth, Zach's full name, Zach's address, postcode, Zach's previous address. This is, if you're going to try and, speak out about people and stuff like that, don't, start a message by doxing the person that you're talking about. It's just bizarre behaviour. It's bizarre behaviour and stuff like that. When you approach somebody in the awareness community, is going to get the backup immediately. And I've already spoken about this before.
Oh, people keep messaging me. And I'm like, who? And it's like, it doesn't matter. I was like, it does matter. I was like, these people have actually fucking torn my life to shreds and torn my personal life apart. So of course it does matter. So I need to know. These are the same people that I wanted you to block. Do you know what I mean? Do I think I...
But all the smiling from him here and everything like this, as much as it makes me think, what the fuck, yo, Sheriff? And it makes me think, what the fuck? It could also be a facade and a face and a mask while online.
I fall in love too quickly and throw everything into it. No, but I like to see the best in people. Do you know what I mean? And this is a massive trigger warning, by the way, guys. But I like to see the best in people, Well,
that's a self-serving statement that makes you come off like a good person. Oh, the problem with this is I'm just really nice. And I get it, but,
I'm going to go speak to them people.
You don't sound nice in those recordings. Whether you're being triggered into doing that, whether you felt you had to defend yourself or whatever, you don't sound like a nice person who is overwhelmed with,
Well, guess what? You're correct.
You can't speak to him. Be like the rest. Be like the fucking rest.
What is that?
The hell's up there? Oh, come on.
Normally the minorities in the world.
The night before, I got out of bed at 3 o'clock in the morning and went down on the sofa because I couldn't sleep. I had to go.
This is a story time once again. Like I said, this is one of these things where people be like, as much as, what I'm saying when I deal with facts and receipts, everyone on TikTok loves a dramatic fucking story. People get on a platform and people should be able to speak and people should be able to say their truth, as people say, which I fucking hate that statement, by the way, because there is no your truth, there's the truth, that's it. I'm very black and white. But when I hear somebody telling a story, I just think, well, that's a story. That wouldn't end up in a deep dive. That wouldn't end up in an XYZ because there's nothing to back it up. And what does the story do? It frames a narrative, whether it's true or not.
About that, it was odd. It was such a peculiar situation. Everyone's like, you need to get home. Do you know what I mean? He tried to get my passport cancelled to keep me in the country. That's why he done
Evidence.
a police statement. So
How did you find out about that? How did you find out that he was doing stuff with your passport? Or are you assuming that because he was going to do a police statement that it would affect your passport? So what you're saying is which one is it? Did he directly try and do something to the passport, or was it you thought that something would be flagged on the passport because of a statement? Language is very important.
I couldn't leave the country. The moment he did that police statement,
so yeah, you meant the second thing.
It would have kept me there and I would have had to stay with him.
Caleb had hold of Zach's passport. Bonnie, how do you know? Guys, Sheila down the street, I've always been nothing but lovely to her and she's got my passport and I can't go anywhere. Do you believe me? This is what I'm saying, and I know that you don't have to prove everything, but with myself, when I listen to things, I just say, all right, okay, there's no evidence of that.
would have had no choice. Do you know what I mean? You don't think my evidence is evidence? I just couldn't give a shit. I couldn't give a shit. Everyone's going on verbal.
You're telling stories too.
Is TikTok this, TikTok that? I said to you, I'm not TikTok.
Smoke up your arse.
Oh, what that is TikTok.
Then there's more. But yeah, that's just one.
Well, that's right. Words don't equal evidence. That's true. And that's the way I run things. That's the way I've always ran things. And that's why people get pissed off. And they go, always on the fence. So I'm not on the fence. I'm speaking the truth. That things that are being said are not being backed up. So to me, you know, that's it. That's the way I'm always going to speak.
One of very
Oh, I'll never start with the fucking 3 sides. I swear to God.
Yeah. So that's all I got to say. You know?
Well, unfortunately, my live is not as good as Zach's because
you've got no narrative.
I didn't say it.
Soundboard.
I did. No, I'm working on it though.
And when I'm around people that call me Zach the Brat or save me in their phone as Zach the Brat, that's a red flag in itself. I'm Zach. And
Oh, fuck off. You're a creator, man. People do it all the time. Like, people do it with me. They don't call me Zach the Brat. That would be fucking weird. But they call me TheFactFreak or Facts all the time. Yo, Facts or whatever. And I don't think, oh my God, that's a fucking red flag. You know my name's James. What? That's you having an issue with separating from a persona, I assume, to the real person. Like Facts, TheFactFreak, whatever, to me is like a nickname that I've chosen for myself on here, but I'm not a fucking character. So I'm not offended when somebody goes, hey, Facts. Just like, yeah, right, cool.
it fucking annoys me. Do you know what I mean?
That's the thing going on up here.
It fucking annoys me because it all boils down to TikTok all the fucking time.
I don't give a shit, Adele. I really don't care.
It's jarring. I
Catch you later, no ducks.
can let the recording finish if you want. It's like 3 seconds left. I'm not going to...
Yeah, but if you said, please call me Zach, and then somebody, oh my God, honestly, we're picking battles. Like, if he then said, oh, but please call me Zach, I prefer to be called Zach, and then he called you Zach the Brat, would you go mental? Maybe I'm just maybe I'm just too fucking chill. Maybe I'm just too chill. It's just, you know, there's a hell of a lot more I could be fucking worried about and stressed about, basically. Can someone block Leo immediately? Nobody messaged Leo. It's clearly a scam account.
play them all because it's quite triggering for a morning, but I'm not going to sit there and let people drag me through the internet. Where were we?
You said... I had no say. You said I'm not letting you go.
That was a dog.
I mean it. Fuck off.
Did they also get a dog? Right, okay, I'm going to have to ask the question here because I haven't been watching them. Chat, I'm going to ask a couple of questions. I want yes or no. Right, so, did they both claim to have a joint bank account? Yes or no? I'm so confused by all of this. Apparently so, yes. Right. Okay. Stop answering this question. Stop answering. I'm waiting for the chat to slow down, so we're going to ask the next question. Well, that's what I was about to ask. And then they adopted a stray dog from the street, sort of. Is that right, chat? Yes, like they brought in a fucking stray dog into their lovely family environment. Yes. Yeah, but did they bring the dog in, sort of thing? It wasn't just like, oh, it's the regular dog that pops by for spaghetti with his other dog girlfriend or whatever, or did they like bring it in the house or some shit? I just think it's wild. Right, okay, chat, I'll ask you something else. Did they, I know it was like a rental or whatever the fuck it is, but when I say move in, I mean like living together. They lived together for like 3 weeks or 2 weeks or 1 week or what, chat? What's the crack? Needs more than a yes or no, I suppose, for that. I just find these all red flags, like fucking boom. Just jump straight into stuff like that. 3 weeks. They're adopted Lady and the Tramp. Joint bank account. Fucking brilliant. and they've only known each other in person for those 3 weeks. It's all red flag shit. It's all shit that anybody who's gone through therapy, abuse, bad relationships and shit avoid like a motherfucker. Unless you're trying to self-sabotage. Unless you're trying to self-sabotage yourself. I think we all know, you know, especially if you've been through something, you've been through counselling, you've done various different things like that, like I myself have. You know that these things are red flags. You know that these things, you know? Well, anyway, fuck it.
To them.
Oh, Christ, she's lying. The police has called at Delulu Angie's house over someone calling them to say she unalived her mother. Okay, now, what a load of shite. I've only got one thing to say. Zach, take this for the soundboard. Elusive Angie can absolutely suck a fart straight from my sweaty arse cheeks. There you go. Chat, did we see any evidence of this?
I don't know who, but however, they're now investigating that phone call that was made to them. Because someone said that I basically unalived my mother.
No way.
So am I?
That's crazy.
Am I to believe then that Delusive Angie was getting lots of shit for being a scamming little drunk, and she changed the narrative to come say the police have turned up at the door saying that this? My God, how? God, if you bought this shit, you are thick. The one brain cell has fucked off, right? Go join the cult. If you believed any of this shit now, you've got no, you know, it's not happening. Go to edit username, select orange heart, and fuck off over there. Because I swear to God, like, if you're that stupid, she does this every goddamn time. Every time.
They're now investigating that phone call.
Black hearts in the chat, please.
No, yeah.
Every fucking time.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
I've also said to them, they're aware that the police came here yesterday. So they've asked me, because I told them
the police should be investigating the stench that comes out of your bedroom.
The situation very briefly, what's going on. And they said, ask them if I've reported it. I said, I have. And I did say, ask them, have I done the right thing? Because I know it's an app, blah, blah, blah. And they said, yes. They said, you've done the right thing. So, yeah, I have reported a few people, yeah. They said, there's a few more people I'm going to report. They said, just do it online. And that was it, basically, yeah.
Yeah, fuck off.
That's it, at least it's just been jotted down.
Yeah. So there's a few more people and they said, just do it online.
Right, guys, I want to vote. I want to do a vote, right? If you believe that the police actually... This is true, basically. If you believe this is true, I want a smiley face. If you believe it's bullshit, I want a crying face. Let's go. Go! Well, that's a pretty telling vote, isn't it? One person said they voted wrong, so there we go. Delusive, people are not buying your shite. Actually, there's another person that said they voted wrong, so nobody believes you.
And they're saying to me, I didn't phone them. My mum's...
Jesus Christ, even she is sending herself to sleep with her own bullshit.
Me and Hudson's about 12. But they're going to investigate that phone.
Yeah, you investigate on how to speak.
Hello. Hello, I'm sorry. I did just try.
No. Oh, hello. Who's this?
Such a victim in this.
Oh, this is Caleb. Caleb says he will be posting a recording of Zach. Well, fucking hell, mate. This was 10 hours ago. What are you waiting for?
No. The victim sounds annoyed and flustered and stressed, and the aggressor is agitated.
I could never groom myself like that. I don't suppose anybody's shocked by this, and I don't know why I'm telling you, but...
Them with a recording device in their pockets. But anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Of course I do, and he does. We both do. Yeah, he does. He told me that himself. He's right.
Oh, well, I believe you. Not. Like, it's just fucking words.
Like, I wanted to take on AQ.
Has he got Just for Men on? How old is he?
You told that one myself. I can just kind of confirm that.
I think my eyebrows are alright, you cheeky bastards. Although they are getting dangerously close to old man eyebrows. I'm going to start getting long eyebrow hairs without knowing what's going
So
on.
in 2025.
By the way, Delusive Angie the other day, he was 40 with a 20... Delusive, I'm 39 now. I was born in 1986. You've changed the ages 3 times now. I can't keep up with a silly bitch. But anyway.
Michaela, thank you so much for following. Michaela, Whitney Crafts, Big Dave, 50 plus fit, hello. It's an argument, not David, like you're trying to say, yeah. But the one of him, to me, which...
I'm just vibing to Avril Lavigne, I'm not even listening.
I will post now, more than likely, is him making...
Did she say this, Alicia's Martha?
I'm panicking. Don't panic. No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job. But was you panicking when you...
To do something to my...
This is fucking boring. Who screen recorded this? I'm following you. I hope you're not here. But this is boring. It's very fucking boring. I'm not going to lie. Like, this is... No.
Yeah, if I didn't go do something for it. Which I had no involvement in going to get his phone. I was go. If you can't pay your bill and you get yourself into those situations and you leave your phone as collateral, you can't go demand someone else to then go and get it for you. And when they say no because it's not their responsibility, you...
Well, he's going to do well, isn't he, if people need something to fall asleep to.
This debt never exists.
He's now not showing anything. Oh, fucking hell. I'm glad I didn't watch the whole bloody clip to then get to this clip and be like, oh, well, now he's not showing anything. Jesus Christ, honestly, I swear to fucking God. I've got so much to show. I'm not going to show anything. Oh, that's brilliant. Nicely done.
I'm stuck in the car because...
Oh. Sorry, I'm geeking out for a second. Some of you may not give a shit, but it's only a 39-second video, so let me have this. So, Stephen Merchant is in the newest series of the Daryl Dixon Walking Dead show. It's a pretty good episode, but I saw this.
I'm stuck in the car because Norman is signing autographs and having selfies with fans, and I can't get out of the car park. So I'm late for my lunch. I'm furious.
Norman, very, very privileged to be on the show and a big fan of you and the show, and I'm very honoured to be here. But I just have one minor question to raise.
Yeah.
I couldn't get to lunch because you were spending a lot of time with the fans doing selfies and...
You know, fuck you, Steven. You know what I mean? When you show up, you're all tall and you talk a lot and you're funny and it's fucking annoying. You know what I mean?
Norman didn't take kindly to me slagging off his fans and him about the lunch thing. So him and his boys got me in the car park after work. I'd like to apologise to Norman.
I fucking love it. Absolutely love it.
How I found out my husband is a pedophile.
Oh, shit. Trigger warning, let's lock in.
Long story short, we both had Roblox.
That'll do it.
I'm panicking.
That'll fucking do it.
I'm panicking.
That'll do
Don't
it.
panic. No, I am, because I'm going to
Jobs
lose
are
my job.
good.
But was you panicking when you...
Jobs are good. And he, we would use it just to play with our kids. Like, our kids would be like, join us in this game. And then we would join them in the game, and that was it. So I thought. So we had the app since around August of 2024. And I will say, around that time, he was acting so effing suspicious. But I was like, I don't really know what to think right now. During that time, around December, my aunt passed away. So I let my guard down and I was just...
To be fair, it was wrong of me to say that. A lot of adults and professional streamers play that game. It's about doing it responsibly and carefully, but unfortunately everything online is like letting a predator have a doorway into your house. And that's why we all need to educate ourselves on this stuff regularly. And things change a lot as well. Be aware of lots of different things, you know?
Grieving my aunt. I was horrible. It was absolutely horrible and traumatic.
I just went for the obvious joke, you know?
Great. The next month, my dad went into cardiac arrest, and he is now in a vegetative state because they inserted the tube wrong in his throat.
There is way too many chapters to this story.
When he went in for surgery, and it caused him to like lose oxygen for 10 minutes. So now he has an anoxic brain injury. So that happened in January of 2025. A couple days later, in February, my husband, started talking to this little girl on Roblox. And he was acting so sus the whole month. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, there's so much like more little details to the story. But long story short,
guys, make sure you're holding that screen. Hit repost if you haven't already.
Again, he was on Roblox and he was saying, and pretty much in a relationship with this little girl and telling her the most disgusting things. And it wasn't one of those cases where he's like, oh, I thought she was over 18. Like, no, he was aware of her age and also aroused at the fact that she was so young. I wish that I could post those screenshots one day, but I wouldn't want. I would probably have to go back and like delete all of her messages or block them out, because I will always protect that little girl. I've had a conversation several times with her mom, and I will always protect that.
Yeah, exactly, Beck.
Little girl. I will always protect her and her privacy no matter what. But anyways, my daughter, she was 9 at the time.
I hope this got reported like to the police and shit. Like,
was with my husband at HEB. It's a store, and she saw him texting her. So I was at work that day, and then she came into the room and she was like she was so upset, and I was like, what the fuck happened to you? And then she basically was like, oh, like I saw daddy texting a girl on Roblox, and he like pushed me when he saw me like looking at his phone.
that is fucking insane. Imagine your child coming to you and telling you that. That is absolutely fucking out.
So yeah, basically, long story short, again, I'm making this.
They're gonna be in jail.
Too long, I know. I went and grabbed his phone, and I saw all the messages from like the last.
Also, courage for that child to actually, go to their mother and open up about it. Like, that man, by the sounds of it, put her hands on that child, pushed them away and all sorts. That's going to be intimidating and scary to then come forward.
Last couple days, and then I saved him, and then I called the cops on him immediately, because we do not protect pedophiles around here. We don't. His family does. Anyways, that is how I found out that he is interested in children.
Yeah, she did.
And his family.
I didn't hear anything about reporting to the police, tracking down this child if you can, all that sort of shit. Never mind. I'll just what did you guys say? I would have personally removed some, maybe oxygen from their bloody body.
Who? Victorious.
Delusive Angie is hunting for judges for a fun talent show, and Nick comes on camera. Look at Nick! Oh my god. She is a stereotypical grandmother, isn't she, who's just given up on doing her hair. Oh, that's lovely. Honestly, whenever Delusive Angie's mods reveal themselves, I'm never surprised. I'm never surprised about what they look like. Somebody's grandmother whose soul died a long time ago. It's always the same. Always the same.
Yeah.
Like the family probably don't check in on them as much now, such as in Delusive Angie's box all day.
Paula? Will Paula do it?
I don't know if Paula would do it.
Or Siobhan or Lisa?
She's welcome to do it if she wants to, yeah, absolutely. But we'll see. But I think, yeah, Zach, who else could there be? I don't think...
Oh my god, the top comment on that video is horrendous. Can you remember Max Headroom?
It's going to be a huge talent show like last.
Who is this? Who is this? I've not seen that person before, and fucking hell, I'd not forget them. Jesus.
Last time, like the one we had just gone, because I just think a little talent show, you know what I mean? But just more of a fun talent show.
One
Purple Rain? Was it acidic?
for the cult.
Yeah, like just a fun talent show. Not as big, you know?
Yeah.
Just for love.
That was boring. That was confused. I don't know who Purple Rain is.
No, right, you know me, I like to play pranks. Things like emergencies.
I'm out. I think I know exactly what Alex is going to say, to be fair. Sings Pink Pony Club for the Crypt. Oh, I want to hear this.
I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. Your Santa Monica, I swear is calling me. Won't make my mom.
Purple Rain refuses to buy 40 pence pain relief, would rather get it free off the NHS. To be fair, I think she looks like she might need a bigger dosage than the normal sort of over-the-counter, if you know what I mean.
Crowd, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees a baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink
That's a hard one to nail, that, going up like that. I didn't think she was going to do that.
pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. Oh,
She's had her kids taken off her. Were they worried? Was she hungry?
I'm just having fun on stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the.
I love this because this isn't just a straight cover. She's doing it how she would sing it, which is beautiful.
Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing out in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
That was really well done. You can tell it's not her normal sort of. It's not in her range, is it? But she worked it very well there. She's brilliant. I do prefer her own music. Well, you'd see, it's that whole thing with talent, isn't it? Especially when it comes to like singing, for example. You don't need a microphone, a mixer, all that random shit to show that you can sing. You just need to fucking sing. If you're good enough, people will hear it. You know, and she's a really good example of that, because there's plenty on here that are all bells and whistles, and they're going, hello, 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 and the reverb is going fucking all over the place to try and give them some breathing room with their singing and all that sort of stuff. A lot of you might not know that I've studied music, and I've done music production, live performance, all sorts of shit like that, and I can hear all that shit. But she has talent. She has fucking talent. I'm sure she'll be devastated to be banned from that talent show. Hey, Shabab. Ems drops her food on the floor, then cooks it. They call that the delusive, don't they? Looks like a fucking nappy that's been dropped on the floor, scooped up and put in the oven. Christ. I suppose when you're Ems, you get what you can.
Just fucking shut up, you stupid bitch. Honest to God, you don't just fucking shut up, does she? Constantly, on and on and on. Oh! Just fucking shut up, you stupid bitch.
And who's this? Who's this he's talking about? What a lovely individual.
Honest to God, you don't just fucking shut up, does she? Constantly, on and on and on. Oh!
How does one acquire those teeth stains? Never mind. Right. That's me done for tonight. That's all of the TikTok I can fucking handle. Right. I'm going to fuck off. Go touch grass, guys, but not in a weird way. Don't be like in the park rubbing your head again. Just go out, all right? Otherwise you'll end up like Smiles or bloody Delusive Angie. Fucking, that'd be the worst thing. I'm going to fuck off, as always.
Desktop V9882.
Alright, cheers. Cheers, fucking Alexa. Right, thank you everyone who sent any gifts, tapped the screen, followed, liked the live, interacted. You're all awesome. If you did enjoy it, please make sure you're following. Also, the Fact Freak 4, which the mods are going to pin. So I've been made aware of an absolute wrong'un that's come back on the app. The guy is called Mr. M. This guy here at the top, Mr. M, has returned to TikTok, and a lot of people won't be aware of his crimes. So if you could just go over, and you'll see I've got 3 videos, right here, part 1, part 2 and part 3 of the deep dive. Could you go over there please and repost those videos out, leave a comment on the videos, like them, whatever, so we can push it out, because these wrong'uns need to be kept in check. Alright, he did do that video game show and I think he's coming back to do it again, or so the rumour is, which is why I've uploaded the deep dive onto here. Right, thank you, and thank you for supporting with awareness and everything. You guys are awesome. Peace guys, peace.